The next job is let's go and hunt down the biker zombie. This was sending us in a different location to where we've been previously. I have had to go off-road a little bit, but I wanted to hit up the tree stump for some honey. Didn't get any. Well, this looks like the place right here. Let's go ahead and hit the quest marker. Take out our first Z. Looks like Rex wants us to take out 3. So we got a vulture there. We'll take that vulture out. Yeah, and yes, I thought that was a feral. You were moving quite quickly. Okay, now the question is, what does this biker zombie look like? We tend to find them spawning outside of the location. Yeah, I'm not seeing him. Yeah, I'm not seeing this chap. Oh, whoops, I seem to have woken people up upstairs. Well, here's the main loot. And just a sharp sticks, the main crate. Serrated blade mod. Yeah, there wasn't really anything too intriguing in there. Yeah, this chap doesn't seem to be here. This isn't a big compound. There's not anywhere for him to hide. So my thinking is Rect has given us some bad information. This chap isn't here at all. So I guess this means that we'll technically fail the mission, but I'm going to go and have a word with Rec. You gave me bad intel. So now apparently this zombie is over here. He does have some gas for sale, so maybe we buy like, should we say like 2,000 units? What's that? That's 1,800. Yeah, that should see us through for a little while. I just found myself a couple of sewing kits in the back of this school bus. I'm just stripping down some cars, get some mechanical parts, and to be fair, they should have known it is a tow-away zone, so I'm going to tow your car away. Piece by glorious piece. And somehow, yeah, I'm going to fit it all in the boot and my Dust Devil. Oh, freaking just crashed off the road. Someone left a spike trap in the middle of the road here. Now, that's deadly. I'm getting rid of that. I might want to think about a repair kit for my sword. Yeah, the Nazigane bus terminal. This will be a good place to get some gas from. Yeah, and some mechanical parts. Yeah, looks like this is the place. Right here on the left. Is that Crotolus rest area? Right, let's go ahead and hit the quest marker. We only need to take out 3 Zeds. Somebody's been here. There's a crate outside. There's a snake. Right, this door looks like it's usable. Oh, there's nothing in there. What about this door? Okay, we got the hazmat. One more falling down. It's just a feral. Once upon a time, these things were a big threat. Okay. There we go, look. Oh, geez, man. They've spawned on my car. Right, let's try and get him away from my car. Oh, you've got a lot of health. My plan is very, very simple. I hit him, and he doesn't hit me. He deals like 11 damage. Just put some magnum shots in him. There's that spear that Rex was talking about. Yeah, and one more for good measure. That'll put him down. And we can finish him off. Oh, yes. Look at that. Loot bags galore. Let's see what we got. More vehicle adventure magazines. We should be able to make our truck tonight. Tempered blade mod. What does that do? Increases block damage. Yeah. And more handylands. Okay. Oh, geez, man. I'm being hit by something. I don't know what. Oh, it's a vulture. Holy crap, man, that scared the living daylights out of me. Okay, I want to get the eye candies from here, the hackers, and is there anything else that I'm too interested in? Not really, no. Okay, we haven't actually had the chance to look around this place. Oh my god, there's a rat in here. Where the heck did you come from? I think you broke out of the wall. Right, let's get some real estate between me and him. Like this. Okay, you know what? I'm done playing around. Holy crap, this one rad. Frickin' hell, man, that one rad. He did a lot of damage to us. A lot of damage. Alright, let's get this healing on. Alright, we want to be careful in this place. There's rads about. Does look like he's opened the way for us. Is he what was guarding the main loot? Okay, I want to make sure that we can get out of here, just in case there's more rads. And that rad is the reason why I want to get better gear. We need something stronger, something tougher. We need to overall just be doing more damage to them. Or maybe this was the intended route. Oh no, this door's locked. This is our way out. Right then, almost dying, better be worth it. 1 medical journal is not what I would call worth it. 9 bullets, I think I spent more than that. What about a beacon? That'll make it worth it. Yes, we got a beacon. We also got one of our meds back, which is good. We got both of our meds back. Tier 4. Sledgehammer. What do? You just do eat resistance. You're not really worth having. Okay. There's another way out there, look. Right then, let's get in the Dust Devil. Let's head back home. There's a freaking hole in the road. Yeah, this lamppost is in my way. I think I woke up some people down there. I wasn't able to make it across. I'm hoping that my wheels are gonna have enough force on the left-hand side to make it across this gap. It did. We made it. We made it. Like I was checking the map and it was such a long route around there. I figured we had to go somehow over it. Holy crap, I just picked some dual coat Navy revolvers out of this purple truck. I'm just stripping them down for the mechanical parts and whatnot on my way home. Yeah, I need to get a move on because Wrecked will close shortly. Yeah, I like to leave some cars just in case we're traveling and we ever need gas on the run. Okay, Wrecked. What's my reward? We've already read chapter 2, so I don't really want that. I guess I'll take the wood. Like, as for like your restock day, did you just like recently restock? I feel like you didn't. I feel like I've already checked through your stuff and I didn't find much that I wanted. Like, we could take another triple pocket mod. I think we need one more. Oh no, we've got at least a triple pocket mod on everything. Yeah, we've got the triple pocket mod on pretty much everything except for one piece of gear, which has got the quad one. So now that we're back home, we can take care of the armor box, not the armor box, the vehicle box, those things. And we'll wear our nerd gear while we do this. And this should allow us to unlock the next set. Yeah, look, there we go. We got the 4x4s unlocked. And 76. We're getting close. We're getting close. So I know the truck that I want to make. I also am going to make up a second one so that we can sell it. Or maybe we give it to Abyss because she keeps dying. She's still got a bike that she's going around in. But I'm going to need 2 4x4 accessories. I'm also going to need some 4x4 chassis. That's a lot of forged steel. That is a lot of forged steel. I'm not going to have that much forged steel. I might need to go do some mining. So I stuck on my mining helmet. I popped a blackstrap coffee. I hit up a Rockbusters. And I got to work. Of course, I couldn't mine in peace. I was interrupted by a tourist. Oh, we had a screamer. I don't know if she's called in a horde. But this rock candy, man, since I popped it, I've had nothing but Zeds. It looks like we're okay. That's the 3rd or 4th one I've had. By the time I was done, I came back with significantly less than I was hoping for. I just had to deal with a few more zombies than I would have liked. But we still got plenty of iron, and I can still make up 108 steel, and there's still a lot smelting down, so we might already have enough. And almost immediately after I said that, we had a visitor at the front gate. So I've taken care of all the dailies, tended all the farms, and I think my next goal will be to start moving the stuff in downstairs. Okay, so I've got pretty much everything moved down. All of the chests have got their things in them. This one is supposed to be dyes. There we go. They've all got their things in them. Looking nice. I like it down here. This place feels really nice. The only thing I haven't moved over is the stuff in this toolbox, which I've decided I'm actually going to do. I like the idea of keeping it there, but it almost got destroyed once. I don't want to risk that happening again. I've got a little building resource chest here for most of this stuff. Now, before we get to crafting our truck, I do want to make sure that we've got 2 more workbenches so that we're not queuing up our crafting. I made a small mistake. I forgot that it's actually the forge that uses the wooden blocks. But that's okay. I'm pretty sure we'll make use of them. Okay, we got 1 workbench. Yeah, we got the second one. We'll set this one up for duct tape. Now it's just a case of crafting up our chassis. Yeah, now we can craft the Raptor just in time for the screamer outside. Yep, there she is. We got some armor parts out of that, some cobblestone rocks. Yep, there's the second one.
Shit! Rad screamers.
Where were you looking?
Yeah, this is proving a little bit more. Now I know Abyss is on a vehicle mission nearby, so I don't know if that's what's leading towards more of these than normal. Yeah, and I didn't bring the blackstrap with me. No, I saw a rad go over here somewhere. Yes, here, look. She's got some range on her. And just decap her. So I don't know if that was just the Screamer Horde or if Abyssa's mission. Let's just check the map. Oh, she's over there, so no, I don't think they were related to her. It was just she was driving by. Yeah, as I kind of heard the screamers, I want to do a quick perimeter sweep. It looks like everything is okay. The bike got knocked down. Okay, there's our vehicle. We've got our vehicle. Let's go ahead and gas it up. Yeah, I wonder how much gas this takes. Well, it took all of our gas. We'll also open up the trunk. Stick some gear on it. I do not like that. I do not like that colour. Let me go and find a better colour. Okay, there we go. Abyss is having problems. We'll go and help her out. Yeah, I'm on my way over.
Yeah, please, because this is fucking...
I get on it.
Wow.
I ride it. It
Hey,
stops.
hey, Lucifer, you compensating for something?
Yeah, something you don't got. So I like this truck. I think it's really nice. I think we need to go ahead and do a different coat of paint. I'm not a big fan of this red. It looks more like a pink.
Ah, you're here.
But I am noticing a glaring issue. Can you see it? Do you see it?
Where do I park?
I played around with a few colours, and I've got to say, this one is probably the nicest. This thing is freaking massive. Like, look at it. Look at it. But hey. I know that some of our community might not understand what these, like, orangey things are right here. These are called either an indicator or a blinker. They're a very important part of road safety. They let other road users know which exit you're taking on a roundabout so that it doesn't cause an accident. I'm looking at you, BMW. I know you don't know what those are. BMWs ship without those. I know that. Just like Audi drivers. Audi drivers can't park. I kind of live up to that stigma, though. There we go. We'll park the Dust Devil next to the golf cart. It frees up the garage. We've actually got room in here. Well, it's a new day. And special jobs. Let's go see Trader Jen. I have stopped off home to craft up some blueberry pies. They'll be very, very lovely. And Abyss has asked for my help with the vehicle adventure, or rather a vehicle mission. So I'm going to just give her a quick hand and then we'll be on the road.
Lumberjack used to be a pretty dead zombie until he got an arrow through the knee.
You're staying close to this bike. The job was done.
Cool, you did it. Oh, one of them zombies left a loot bag, by the way. So that's that done, and, okay. Aha! There we go. Let's put the map on the hood. I have to jump to get on my hood. Okay, so where are we looking? Like, Jen looks over in this direction, but I... Oh, man, Jesus. There's a rat here. Just a rat in the wild. I'm trying to look at a freaking map! Let this be a message to all other rads that try to interrupt me while I'm looking at my map. Heads will... disappear? Okay. We'll put it on the roof here. We'll put it on the roof of the bed. Right. Jen is east of us. Like, directly east. So we are going... I can't even find her on the map. Oh, I guess we got to open up some more of the road. Well, time to get in behind the wheel. We'll stop off in a couple of kilometers or so. We'll have a snack, a bit of a picnic. We'll check the map, and we'll reconvene. And by reconvene, what I clearly meant is I would come back home, grab my dukes, grab our enforcer sunglasses, and then we can head back out. Now we can get back on the road and link up with this new trader. Well, we're entering another city or town here. So far, I haven't really seen much in the way of any problematic situations. It's just been relatively calm. There's a tower there. Looks pretty cool. But it looks like the trader is off to the east over there. So I need to try and find myself a road. There is a cracker book right here though, so maybe we take a moment and we venture inside. Cracker book could be a good place to check out. But we will take care of Darlene first. Yeah, this place just has books littered all over it. I can hear like a Z back here somewhere, just kind of wailing away. Through here? Yep, I think that was a feral. I think. Okay, we can head up and onto the roof now. Is this where... I mean, I don't foresee a main loop being here. This is just a tier 1, but it's not even a tier 1 look. It's not even got a single skull. But I am going to kind of check it out. We can go back down there. There's a door over here that leads to a bed. Some clothes. And oh yeah, there is a main loot here. Look, we got just one regular crate, but we'll check it out. We'll check it out. Tools Digest, and these are all of the other ones that I managed to pick up while going through here. We managed to get a Bow Hunters, a Furious Fist, a Get Hammered, 2 Handylands, Home Cooking, 1 more Knife Guy, Tools Digest. We also got the Burst mod schematic. We'll keep the Vehicle Adventure magazine for when we get home. We've also got another Wiring 101, and we get 2 of these Melee Mastering. Actually, now that we've got the car, I don't mind reading these. I'm not gonna fuss over the nerd outfit for them. So we'll get back in the car, and we'll continue to try and find ourselves a road that heads eastbound. It looks like I did manage to find us a road to the east here. Although it does seem like it's going to be turning back north. I'm putting a few scratches on our car too. But we're changing biome. We've now found the burnt forest. So something tells me that we are inching ever closer to this new trader. Yeah, I've stumbled across another town here. Yeah, I've just pulled over to take care of this crawler, but more importantly because I seen this. This is actually really good. We need this to make solar cells, so every time I see that blue rock, I'm pulling over and I'm grabbing some. Yeah, I just picked up some more, but this guy interrupted me, so... Ooh, what's this? Medium and heavy boots will have no stamina penalty and reduce noise when moving. That's actually really, really good. Check that out. We've got a bunch of first aid in him. He was... Thank you very much for that loot bag, my friend. I mean, I treat you very well for being my friend when I put my blade in you, but you know, it is what it is. Well, that's very nice. The heck is this place? The Wagner residence. Oh, that's intriguing. I don't want to go in there. I'll be honest. I'm just gonna leave that place be. It's warning. He's got people strung up outside. Like, I mean, this poor chap. What did he do? He's got like purple and blue, man. You don't look too healthy, I'm afraid. You might want to get some ointment for that. Well, it looks like I found the exit to the city, and oh, right. It just loops back around and puts me at Bob's Boars. I was hoping that maybe I found a way.
Chicken.
Looks like I found the exit to the city, so we're gonna go around it here. Ah, freaking car! It's huge. It's huge. I've gone up into the mountains and now I'm going back down. We are less than a kilometer away, or should I say just a little over a kilometer. But here's one. Jen? I don't know if this one will count. Let's go and say hi. First things first, what candies have you got? You've got the Hackers, which is a good one. You've got Sugar Butts and the others. I'm not too fond of. Okay, so you're not the one that I actually need to go to get that completed, but I do want to take a little bit of a look at what you've got for sale. And I think I'll take both sewing kits, but I think that's all that you've really got that interests me. But it's looking like I need to hook up with the one that Rect wants me to, so she must be over in that direction. I'm pretty sure that we can get there. She's probably on the other side of this town. This is what I was talking about earlier on. Like these Oak Raven solar cells, I mean, we can make them without the blue rock, which is good, but the power array, the ones that they go into, that requires 50 blue rock per. And I have managed to actually acquire 50, but we've also got a little bit more in here. We've got enough for 2, which is good. We won't be getting into that just yet, but it's better that we have them now while we're going around and we remember to pick them up and then needing to hunt them down later on. And would you look at that? We are here. I don't think my truck is going to fit through her gates. Yeah, someone's definitely been here because it's been searched. But she's got a couple of candies in, so we'll grab those.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, and what have you got for me? We'll take the crafting skill bundle. Yeah, do you have any special jobs? opening trade routes. You want to send me to Bar, but that's okay. And I'll be honest, there's kind of something that I want to do here. So I'm going to wear those, and I'm also going to use a sugar butts here. Because there's a couple of things that I actually want to purchase from her. Actually, there's just 2 things. The first one I want to do is get this forgetting elixir. I want to reset our skill points completely so that we can put them into the categories that we want. But I'm a little bit concerned that it's not going to give me the 4 back that I get from completing Path of the Samurai. That does kind of worry me. The next thing is I want the sewing kits. She also has the bandolier mod, which I think would be incredibly useful to have. As for the rest, she doesn't have anything else that's taking my fancy. So, now we need to go and meet up with Bob. But first, let's open up our crafting skill bundle. 2 tech planets, 2 southern farming, and scrapping for fun. Yeah, and it looks like Bob is over in this direction. So, we'll drive this way. They also did spy this blue rock here, and it's right near one of these. So, we might want to make sure that we deal with this. Holy crap, we got a feral. We got a couple of ferals here. Yeah, and that's Bo dealt with. And oh no, it was just the one feral. The biker's just a normal biker. Yeah, and he's dealt with. Crawler's dealt with. Oh, he gave me a loot bag. Tools Digest. More magnum ammo. Thank you very much. And you had some med supplies and you had cloth. That was not what I was anticipating to be in your med supplies. He must have used them all up trying to stop himself from becoming, you know, undead. I'm just traversing the outskirts of another town as I head in the direction of this Mr. Bob. Bob. Yeah, looks like we can just go over there to the road. So we'll cut across and back on the road we are. So I kind of got driving, and I think I may have taken a wrong turn. I was hoping to somehow link up these 2 roads, but it doesn't look like that's possible. I've got a feeling like if we head up here, it's going to head and link up to the south side of this city, and then we'll need to go back the way we kind of came across here. It might be beneficial to go diagonal across there just to see what we can unlock in the map way. We've also got our town over there, so maybe if we continue this way, we'll kind of loop around and turn and then head up and come from the south side of the city. Maybe we do that instead. Yeah, I'm gonna keep on this road. This road intrigues me. Look at it. Look how beautiful it is. We got this nice little mountain pass here. Oh, it's lovely, this is. Sometimes in an apocalypse, it's just nice to sit back, put your feet up, and enjoy what you can. Just pulling the map out again because my assumption was completely wrong. I've made it back onto the road, and I'm just going to follow this now, see where it leads. I've made it back onto the road. Well, let's hope we get to the desert soon. Oh, my ears just popped. We're going up high, and never going back down again. So looking at the map, there's no connection to over here. Yeah, this is kind of where we need to be going, up here. So that does kind of surprise me that this is... like, there's no road, so we might want to have to carve our own little pathway sort of like across here, I'm thinking. Yeah, I made it to the strip. This is where we're cutting across, the Pine Forest Strip. The asphalt! It never looked so soft to me. We've made it to the desert, but I ran into another problem. You see the gas tank? It's empty. I've got a little bit of gas on me. Actually, now look at it, I don't think this is going to be all that much. Okay, it topped us up to 17%, so that wasn't too bad. But we've now hit the desert. It looks like it wants us to go over in that direction. But we'll follow the road, make sure we map this area out completely. Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're getting through here, look. I'm not going to fit through there, even if I clear it out, so... I guess it's time to take this thing off-road. I'm glad I brought... Yeah, I'm glad I brought this thing along with me. I don't know if I should be worried. It looks like, well, she got crushed from her car. Someone's blocked the way, so I'm just going to strip this down, move these cars out of the way. Yeah, we'll take out Joe, and we should be able to get back in and be about our business. Typically, I prefer to connect the places via the road, but fuel is short and time is fleeting. We do have a truck, so we can go off-road a little bit easier. So, oh geez, man, I ended up in an iron pit. But I found a road, which it seems like I did need to go around it because there's another checkpoint and I don't fit through those. Now, I have been stopping off and stripping down many of the cars that contain fuel. And so far, I've pulled a tribal spear and an iron spear out of 2 different cars out here. Like, what's going on here? Okay, it's time to sort of put to the test our skill. We got a mountain lion here. Yeah, and I'm hoping that we can put this thing down. This thing doesn't seem too hard. Yeah, okay. Mountain lion was easy enough to put down. So we've made it to this trader Bob. But unfortunately, he is going to be closed. But that's okay, because it's not the only reason that we came out here. We also came out here to dig up some oil shale. So I just need to find a node of that. Yeah, node just like this. Well, it was time to pop the rock busters and get to work. In total, we managed a little over 10,000. It wasn't as much as I was hoping for, but I kept running out of stamina, and then there was interruptions from about, I think, like 3 or 4 Zeds, and they were kind of irritating because you could hear them and then you couldn't really see them, and then they just kind of like pop out and go, hello, I'm here. Since we've got a little bit of time to kill, why not do a little bit of looting? Like, we've got a cracker book here, and it doesn't look like it's been hit up. So it's the town square apartments, but we'll just see what we can grab while we go through here. Nope, we got a lumberjack here. Well, he's not here anymore. Yeah, we got a feral white. Holy crap, this could... Oh no. I'm trapped. I can't jump over because the freaking bookcase is in my way. Oh jeez, man, that feral white, that scared me a little bit. So we got another Mo back here, but he's dead. Twice. Oh, what? There's someone screaming. Feral spider. What's with all the ferals in here? And we better be careful. We've taken a fair bit of damage. This is like a 4-star, so it's above what we're doing, but we're just peeking, okay? We're just peeking. We got a janitor. He's taken care of. We've got another utility worker. Freaking another feral. That's the 3rd feral. Can I make it upstairs? I can. Okay, we got the apartments here. This is good. We can get some cloth out of the king-size bed. We'll keep moving. We'll keep moving. Check out the cubbyhole here. Nothing in the bathroom. Just a bit of shit roll. And we go outside. I can already hear Zeds clamoring. Yeah, they're down there, look. But this looks like it's a bit bigger than just a quick run in and leave. So we're not going to worry too much about the main loot. I just kind of came here to grab what we could quickly. We're going to have a look at some other places where we might be able to find some quick loot. First of all, let's have a look. We did get Lucky Loot of Volume 5. Find more junk in loot, which means higher quantity. And we also found a shotgun weekly. And that was pretty much it. I did forget about the bookshelf out here with Shotgun Messiah, which is more to completing our shotguns. Okay, should we drive around and see if we can find like another cracker book or something? I did find a wolf here who's making me hit my own car. There we go. I did find like another cracker book here, but I don't seem to see a way inside. Do we go in through the side here? We do. Oh man, Jesus is a this one is a 5-star. I don't think that that's something I want to tackle on a whim. This was just something that we were going to be doing off the side, so we'll leave that be. Yeah, and there's a freaking dire wolf here. So we're just going to leave. I'm not ready to tango with a dire wolf yet. I do not have the power to put that thing down. So I'm going to take the much safer route of just chilling outside of Joel's until he opens up. Sorry, not Joel's. What was this? He was Bob, I think. Jen said his name was. Yeah, we've got Get Hammered. I've also got a couple of these. I know we've been saving the vehicle adventures for the nerd outfit. It's the only one that I'm using it for, but we've actually got a decent car now, so I'm not overly concerned about rushing to get to those helicopters. They'll come as and when we get there. I'm not too... Yep, Trader Bob is now open. We can go ahead and complete that quest. Here's Bob. We'll take the crafting skill magazine, of course. And any special jobs, opening trade routes, Trader you, like that's a ways off. I also want to take a look through your inventory first of all. So he's got a sewing kit, which I can't take because like an idiot I've left my dukes in my car. As I was saying, we'll take the sewing kit, we'll also take all 30 of your duct tape. And he's got nothing good in his vending machine, unfortunately. I mean, there is a Grandpa's Awesome Sauce, which is an item that we can craft, so I'm not going to spend the money buying that. Now, I'll be honest, I don't know if tonight is going to be the Horde night. We're going to have to keep a lookout on the horizon, so I'm going to start heading back home just in case, but I'm going to keep it on a route where we can deviate if it's not. My thinking is, if it is Horde night, we'll probably call the adventure there, and I'll kick my feet up and and have a bit of a relaxation before I get ready for it. And we'll pick it up in the next one. But if it's not, we'll go ahead and try and find Trader Hugh. So I think I found my way out of town here. Or maybe I'm just looping back around. Oh, the freaking cats are all in there. Yes, and I'm not sure if I'm going to have the diesel or the fuel to get to Hugh. He's quite a ways out. Wow, check this out. I just pulled the AK-47 out of a freaking yellow minivan. That is sweet. Yeah, look at this thing. This thing looks beautiful. Oh, that is lovely. Now I have managed to find a road southbound, and I'm hoping we can find Hugh. Well, the time's ticked over from 8 o'clock, and that number has turned red. We're only 2 kilometers away from Hugh, but I think I'm going to save it for another adventure. I do want to kind of get heading back. I don't want to spend too long out here, especially with it being Horde Night tonight. With Horde Night upon us, it was time for me to drive back home. But this is a good place to end off this adventure. We've managed to link up with 2 of the traders. We've managed to bolster our defenses. We've also managed to improve our vehicle handling. Pulling wheelies like that. We managed to achieve a lot in this adventure, and I feel like we need to move on to our next one. We need to upgrade our Horde base. We need to defend against the Zeds tonight. But more importantly, we need to get home. So, I'm going to drive back home. If you guys run on ahead and make sure that the defenses are all in order, and I will see you over there.